Hello, it's Trakisa, also known as Kisa. I know you guys have missed me. Today's date is January the 3rd. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. I'm sorry it took so long to get back to you guys. I did go through with my BBL, and that was December 19th. And so today is like the start of my third week afterwards, post op. And I just wanted to give you an update on everything that's going on or what happened and how I feel now. Just to let you guys know, we're gonna call this the wrap up video, I guess, of all the BBL. Okay, so once you get the BBL, once you decide to pick your doctor, you know who you're going to, you book your appointment, you make sure that if you're going to a recovery home, that you actually only plan on staying there for 2 days. After that, you can go take care of yourself or get a hotel. My best thought on the whole situation is to actually bring someone with you. I did not bring anyone with me, and you know from my other videos that I've posted that it was just something that maybe I think that I should have probably brought somebody with me. I mean, it all depends on how people are. I'm a tough person, whereas I don't like people to see me weak. And I knew I was going to be weak. Or if somebody's going to see me weak, let it be a doctor or a nurse, because, they're supposed to see people weak. After that, I'd rather just be on my own. Well, anyway, I got that experience. I would just suggest that if you are going through with the BBL, to either bring someone with you and get a hotel room, or if you're gonna do an actual recovery home, plan on staying there only 2 days tops, and get out and find someone else to help take care of you. The massages that you would get, you're supposed to have a total supposedly of 10. I haven't had my doctor didn't tell me actually how many to actually have, but the massages are to help release the fluids, everything that they put in you, move everything around and shape you up. So you actually do need the massages. I went to New Life Plastic Surgery in Miami, and my doctor was Dr. Harry. I am very, 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 very happy with the results. Very happy. And that package that I bought also came with 3 massages. So at a total of the whole recovery period, which everyone says is about 6 months total tops, you should be at max body, have how you're going to be forever or whatever by 6 months. I would suggest just actually not, oh God, lost train of thought, sorry people. But the massages were included in the package. So I had to go to their doctor's office to get the massages. Massages are needed. Please do get one. So I got all 3 of mine when I was in Miami before I left. Now I'm at home and I'm feeling quite all right. I'm still kind of sort of at home alone. As I told you before, my kids, I kicked them out way before this. That's a whole nother ordeal, a whole other taping. They're with their dad, so I guess I should be happy or whatever. But it's kind of make you feel kind of weird when you got other things going on in life right after you had the BBL. The BBL will make you very, very emotional. I don't know which person I've seen, and I'm thousands of BBL videos on here before and after of people telling you their experiences and their journey. I believe that I don't know who it was, but someone said no one's going to come and see you afterwards. And trust me, no one has come and seen me after I did. I had to go out. People actually expect you to get up after having surgery. I guess they just think because it's a butt, it's not like heart surgery or anything like that, that you can get up and just do whatever. Everybody when I got home, oh yeah, we can't wait to see your new booty. I know it's cute. I know you look snatched, blah, blah, blah. Why don't you come up here and have a couple drinks? What? Did you not just hear me say I just got out of surgery? Like, I appreciate the love. They're going to do that to you, and you're going to appreciate it and all. And you're going to want to. Trust me, because from the time that I actually went to Miami, when I was in Miami, I didn't go out at all. I didn't see anything or outside or anything because I went there the day before my surgery. The next day was my actual surgery. I spent all day in the office. My appointment was at 2:30. I don't think I came home to the recovery home until 11:30 or about 11 o'clock. I got there. So I sat there the whole time. The first thing I felt when I woke up from having the surgery was not even my butt, guys. It was my hips. And yes, you will wake up on your Well, I don't think I wake up on my butt. I think I was on my back, actually. But a lot of other baby L's say that they're either sitting up on their butt or they're on their back. Yes, you will wake up that way, and you're gonna be like, "What the heck?" That I wasn't supposed to sit on my back or my butt, but you do. And that's only because you, just in case you choke or you wake up out of your sleep, something happens. It's easier for them to turn you over. I don't know, but I didn't actually feel any pain in my butt. I felt pain in my hips. I don't know why. I just felt like somebody was putting iron or something in my hips and forcing them together. Like, what the hell? I was very tired, didn't know exactly what was going on. Mind you, people at New Life, all they do is talk Spanish. Everybody there is Spanish. So if you don't know Spanish, well, you're going to be a little bit left out. So even while they're taking care of you, they're talking Spanish. Nobody's talking English. And I know that kind of sort of sounds bad. I was a little uncomfortable, but like I said, I was very, very happy with my results. So they're talking Spanish, sitting me up, putting me on my faja, getting me dressed. Then they tell me in English, stand up. So I have to stand up. And at this time, I'm standing up. I got a nurse and I believe an orderly that's helping me stand up, and they're trying to put me in the wheelchair. At this time, I'm like weak as hell, and I know I feel myself falling and closing my eyes. The nurse says, "Open your eyes." So I open my eyes, and they put me in a chair, wheel me out, and I get to go home. Thank God the recovery person was there as soon as I got out. So I was extremely happy with that. Yes, I got in the car, which is a little minivan. I showed you guys before. And laid on the floor in the back. Thank God for that. So you will have to lay down coming out of surgery in the back seat of a car or a minivan. They had like a little pallet or whatever, sheets and pillows on the floor. I don't remember. It was a nice ride, about 45 minutes back to the recovery home. I was knocked out in pain, not even in pain. I think it's because, everybody's, like I said, everybody's different. Everybody deals with pain differently. I think I liked the pain, or I didn't like the pain. I just didn't feel it as much because I was expecting it. It was something that I knew that was going to happen. Going through surgery, it's going to be painful. So when I got to recovery home, the recovery home lady came outside with her husband, who was the driver who actually picked me up, and they walked me in. Again, I almost fainted. You just feel so weak, so oh my God. But I'm happy at the same time. Like, for those of you who know that don't have an ass, you know what I mean. Like, a lot of people think that when you do this surgery that you're just doing it on a whim. Like, what is she doing? She's insecure about herself, blase skippy woo woo. And those are not the issues. If you honestly know me and you honestly are a good close friend of mine, you know this is something that I've wanted my whole entire life. I used to be straight up and straight down, and people, another chapter in my book is I used to be a stripper, and I used to be a stripper straight up and straight down. It's all about confidence, people. I'm telling you, I still made money. So during that time, though, I'm still very insecure. So I went out, got my titties done. I got my ass done now, finally. I feel great. I feel like the woman that I knew I always was. I've always been that independent woman where even my dad, it was just me and my sister. So even when I was little, I've always, and still to this day, on the inside, a very prissy little girl, sugar and spices, everything nice. That's all me. But my outside exterior, before I had my surgeries, I looked like a little boy. I had a little boy's booty. I had a little boy's chest. I was just a little boy and trapped in a little girl's body. And that is not exactly how I wanted to be. I knew I was a woman. I knew I was beautiful. I knew I am intelligent. I got a bachelor's in criminal justice. I am very intelligent. It's just because I've done so much on my own, even raising my kids. Don't get me wrong. I have very, very good, I don't know if you were ex-husbands, baby daddies, whatever you want to call them. They're very good. We might not get along for some reason or another, but I would never talk bad to them, to their kids. Now, what they're doing now, totally different. But again, another chapter of my story. So, after I got into the house from the recovery van or whatever, from doing it, like I told you, you're going to be really, 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 really tired. I just slept the whole entire day. I woke up when they told me to eat, when I took my medicine. Other than that, that was it. But the next day, I don't know. I think that's another reason probably why I got out, even though I paid for 6 days and they made me leave after 2 days of the recovery home. Besides the fact they had to take me to my massages and they didn't want to, so whatever. But I just knew that I was gonna have to take care of myself, so it made me strong. So I got up, went to the massage, came back to the recovery home, ate. She told me that whenever, or all of us, that make ourselves at home. If we felt like we were hungry and we wanted to eat some more, we did. So I ate. My doctor told me that he needed me to feed the fat before and after, because after you have the surgery, you're gonna swell. And some of that, after when you start healing, the swelling will go down. And when it goes down, some of the fat cells will die. So in the meantime, feed the fat. So of course, this is a learning experience. This is things that people don't tell you about the surgery. You don't think about it. It hurts to eat now, I guess you could say. Now I can't eat. Well, when I got out of surgery, I ate. I ate like, ooh, and it made me stronger. You know, the more you eat, the faster you can heal, because you have to take your medicine. I took all the medicine except for like one pill. They gave me oxycodone because I'm allergic to Vicodin. So I left one pill left because they say make sure you take your pills or your pain pills before you go get your massages. Oh, I gotta go back. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. I'm just so excited about this. I'm telling you, New Life Plastic Surgery, Dr. Harry. There's other doctors, Dr. Lorente, Dr. Doback. I'm not quite sure if she's still there, but she did a couple surgeries while I was there. They're very, very good. And I suggest that you go there if you're going to get a boob job or a BBL, any type of plastic surgery, go. I mean, the only uncomfortable thing will be that they all speak Spanish. They will talk to you when need be in English, but it's a Spanish-speaking place. But to me, I'm very, 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 very happy with my results. I'm all over the place. Oh, with the massages now. Now, when you get the massages, I had to backtrack, as I wanted to let you know that you're swollen. So you lay on your face, you know, on your stomach. You put your face in a little hole that they have on the little massage bed. They rub your back, warm coconut lotion, all your back or whatever. And then they tell you to stand up, not even flip over, stand up. So at this time, you're standing up, and you're standing up on what they call those little doggy pads, or little pads that you're going to have to use on your first day only, because I didn't bleed that much afterwards. But the first day that you come home, it's going to be blood all over you, and you're going to bleed through your faja. It's going to get on the bed. So these little pads that you put on tell you to stand up. You stand up on the they put the pad on the floor, and when they rub your stomach, if you don't have drains, all this blood, and I know I didn't, if you could see it, it's just like, it just shoots out. And that's all the fluids and stuff that like I said, some people have drains, and I didn't have drains. So if I did have drains, you would have these little balls on the side of your body that will fill up with blood and liquid, which is not necessarily all blood. It's blood and anesthesia. It's the fluids they gave you while you were under, and it's just a whole bunch of all the medical stuff that they're giving you that's coming out of your body. You had to take those drains, those little balls, and turn it, empty the blood out, and then tighten it back up again until it gets full. I didn't have the drain, so therefore when I went to get my massages, it just gushed out all over the place. It hurts, but it feels good at the same time. The more they get the fluids out of you, the faster you'll heal, the more you'll see your results. So back to actually getting home in the bed. I woke up the next day. I was trying my best to just, after the massage, just be more independent, more seeing. I knew I was going to do it by myself. I came there by myself, so I knew when I got home. Yeah, I had a guy friend. He's here, but you can't really expect. I don't know. I just always been the person to not really expect anyone to help me. So I just was preparing myself to be by myself, especially since now they're telling me I had to leave and had to go stay in a hotel by myself. So those 2 days that I were at the hotel by myself, it was actually more relaxing. I had a lot more stuff there. I really liked it. And it was not a lot cheaper, but it was a little bit cheaper than the recovery home. I don't know. So like I said before, make sure you know if you're gonna do the recovery home, do 2 days at the recovery home, and then get you a hotel afterwards, or bring somebody with you and stay in a hotel. And I can't remember the hotel. I know I put it on my last blog of the hotel that I stayed in, but it was excellent in Miami, right? Not that far away from Miami's airport. It was like 10 minutes away from it. It was great. So as I'm in the hotel, those 2 days, everything was fine. I finally get home. Could not wait to get home. Just to be in your own home and feel what you're feeling or whatever was just what I was just so excited for. I was worried about the plane ride. Definitely worried because I don't know. I just thought that the compression of us being in the airplane was going to make my body swell up even more, or I don't know. Like I was going to be in pain. It wasn't. It wasn't uncomfortable. It was nothing really. It was just really nothing. But then again, and I actually didn't get the coach. I got the comfort. I flew Delta, and I got the comfort instead of the first class. So it's first class, comfort, and then coach. I honestly believe, people, that you could probably get the coach, because the only luxury that I had, and it was only on the planes, 2 planes going there, and the first plane going back home, I had TVs and earplugs or earphones they give out. You got drinks and snacks and stuff like that. That was in the comfort. It was supposed to be more leg room. Couldn't tell you. It didn't really look like it was that much more leg room. And first class was right in front of comfort, and they didn't even look like they were doing anything or had anything special. It was just more of they got on the plane first, and they were the very first people to get something to drink or something to eat. That was it. Like, that's first class. I've never flown first class, so if that's what it is, the extra money that you're spending, you honestly should just go ahead and get coach. Honestly. So I made it home. Everything's great. Woo! I'm home with my new booty. It's new booty, Judy. Like, seriously, excited. Excited. My dog was excited. My little chihuahua. Oh my gosh, she missed me so much. So I get in the house. I don't know, for some reason you know how if you have kids and it's like a nesting period that you have. I came in and I automatically just started cleaning, knowing damn well that I cleaned this house before I left, and it wasn't nobody that was here, because of course my kids are gone. Sad, like it really is sad. I say it like it don't mean nothing, but it really hurts my feelings. But anyway, cleaned up, got everything situated, and I've been home now for, since the 23rd, December 23rd. I was alone on Christmas. I was alone on New Year's. I did dress up a little bit just to see how it would look. I tried on all my clothes when I got home to make sure I could still fit them. It was only 2 pair of pants that I actually had to throw away. And I didn't really throw them away because they say we're swollen. You're swollen, people. And you might not think that you like when you first come out of surgery, you're like, oh my God, it's so huge. Trust me, you are swollen. You're huge, and you're going to be swollen hard to the touch. It's going to feel hot. You're going to feel solid. It's going to be like, oh my God. And the faja is going to be so super duper tight. Like, seriously. I feel like now I know I'm not quite sure if I'm wrong. You guys can comment on the bottom or whatever, or tell me I'm wrong. But like, I think it was the 1920s or 1820s. I don't know, when they used to wear the corsets. Oh my God. Like, if this is what people had to do to waist train back in those days just to be beautiful. Oh my God, people. Pain is literally beauty. Literally. So I'm home, cleaned up, got everything all situated, tried on my clothes, everything fits. Only 2 pairs of pants I had to throw away. It was actually cool. I did have people call you. You're going to have people that call you all the time to check on you. You're okay, or, what's going on? I can't wait since you can't come out to come and see you. But I take that back, people. I did go out. Was it Christmas? No, my friend's birthday was actually December 27th, and that fell on a Thursday. So I think I went out December 28th just to see if I could actually handle being out. And at that time, it was 11 days since my surgery. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna try it just to see how it was. I actually went out. They tell you don't drink, no smoke, but I was a smoker prior to doing this. So of course, as soon as I was clean for 38 days, I had to have a cigarette, and I had to start going back to my normal self. I just had to. That's just me. So that might, and they tell you that because it slows down the healing process. So all the stuff that I'm going through right now could be a reaction from that, but honestly, I'm good. I'm not telling you to do the same things I do, people. I'm just telling you what I did, so you can judge from what I do, take my mistakes, and maybe make progress for yourself, or just know what to expect when you do actually go, because there's a lot of things that these videos have out here. They tell you a lot. They really, really do, but it's a lot they don't tell you. Everybody's experience is different, and I don't think you should be ashamed to do this or scared. I mean, you could be scared because change is scary, and that's for anything that you do. It's always going to be scary. But if you want to go through any plastic surgeries, or you feel like you need something like that to make you feel better, to complete yourself, don't let nobody else tell you different. Go out there and do it, no matter what, like I did. Even if you have to do it by yourself. I did it by myself. I survived by myself. Here I am 3 weeks later. I guess I'm going to end this one, and I will get back to you guys later.